All right, I gotta bring something to you. I think more for a point of clarification. Lomo and his team don't like the decision against Haney. And I can't tell you any stronger than that. Many people seem to share that opinion. I don't know if that's of value to you. But they threatened an appeal. And that's what's got me here with you today. Lomo's team threatened to do an appeal. However, they didn't appear to follow through with that. Instead, publicly they told everyone they're going to do an appeal. But privately, they didn't file any kind of complaint with the commission. They went and wrote the WBA, the IBF, the WBC, the WBO, pleading their case and asking for a rematch. Now, that's correct. That's the correct thing to do. And I'm glad that cooler heads have prevailed. What I don't know is if that's the situation today and come tomorrow, then they go and do file a complaint with the commission. I want to make this point to you guys. It doesn't really matter where you fall on this. It does seem that popular opinion thinks that Lomo won. And not just that he won, but that this was a very typical boxing robbery. That is what commonly is believed. Whether that narrative wins the day or not, I'm sharing with you that I only hear so much, and I'm paraphrasing for you some of things that have gotten to me. If you have lost a fight in your Lomo, okay, when you go to the commission, and I speak from personal experience, people will say you're going to have your day in court. People will say the truth will prevail. Justice will be served. They'll say those things. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. I remember they had to say that about me. I'm going to front of a commission who said I'm in violation. So now I got to go to the very commission. And I've got to plead my case. And the reason I say this, right, when they talk about you're going to have a judge, what they're talking about is a disinterested third party that will recuse themselves if they have a conflict of interest. That's what a judge is. That's not what a commission is. A commission is the smallest dot on the political map that there possibly is. The absolute smallest dot. And before you could get to a circuit court, there's 50 jurisdictions within these United States. All 50 have the same bylaw. Before you could get to a circuit court, you must exhaust all remedies and options within the commission. So now you could get tied up in court for 3 and 4 years. If you want to fight, if you want anything less than to be retired, right? I've seen guys use this. Who is that boxer? I think he's the best boxer ever. Andre Ward. Is that right? And he used this. He acted like he was fighting. He just didn't want to fight anymore. He knew it was going to tie him up. He knew it was going to cost him his career. That was his out. And that's okay. If that's what you're trying to do. So, if you have a violation or an infraction with a commission or something that you want to appeal, you don't get a disinterested third party. You go before that very commission. So they've already ruled. So now you're not only asking them to rule for you, in this case to give Lomo the fight, or another remedy, which is to call it a no contest, rematch the fight. You're not just asking them to do that. You're asking them to do what you want, but in doing what you want, they must admit they had it wrong to start with. And that's why nobody beats the commission. If somebody was to go to a, you gotta understand, I mean, these are ego. Most of these guys got a silver spoon up their ass, truly.